Hello everyone, glad to be back. Today is 23rd of January still. Now it's 6:30 in the evening Moscow time. I'm Levan Gudadze and this is new episode of Headlines. Short summary of the news that I will report about in my second update today on my Patreon page. And well, I hope you will find this video interesting, this program Headlines interesting, and if so, please consider to support my work by subscribing to my Patreon page. You can see links under this video in the description box or in the pinned comment. Well, let's begin with the headlines now. First is from TASS news agency. Russian Defense Ministry confirmed group strikes on military-industrial complex of Ukrainian armed forces this morning. Of course, all of you are familiar with this information. I report this morning, not this morning, but in the first update about Russian strikes, missile strikes on military and logistical infrastructure of Kiev regime. Next information is from TASS news agency also. Pentagon called Western states to increase their support for Kiev regime, first of all by supplying with air defense systems and the missiles for those systems. RT's report here about Lavrov's interview with CBS while he was in New York to attempt the work in the United Nations. And as we all know, Lavrov did make quite significant statements while participating in the UN's work. And during this interview with the CBS, Lavrov debunked US claims on Ukraine talks, and he said that any peace settlements will have to accommodate Russia's core security interests. Of course, more details in the second main news update. Next is from TASS. Next news is from TASS news agency. Also, NATO did not see direct threat from Russia at this point. This is statement of head of NATO Jens Stoltenberg. Well, these scare tactics are not stopping, by the way. This is new trend in the West when all the high-ranking officials, one after another, as I said in the first update, are making these crazy statements that Russia may attack today, tomorrow, or sometime in the future. But when they ask directly, are there any intelligence on direct threats from Russia, that's their usual answer, that there is no imminent or direct threat from Russia right now. So they are talking some abstract stuff. They are talking about their own fantasies and scaring societies in the West. And I guess this way they want to achieve a situation when they can allocate as much taxpayers' money as they wish for military-industrial complex, for multinational corporations, and society will be in such a depression and scared so much that no one will ask questions. That's, I guess, tactics that Western ruling class is using. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to explain what the hell they are talking about. You know, every other day, some high-ranking official is stating that, well, there are some threats from Russia. Which threats? When Russia threatened anybody? But anyway, let's continue. TASS news agency is reporting that Denmark and Czech Republic achieve agreement to conduct military aid for Kiev regime together. RIA Novosti's report that Hamas rejected the Israeli proposal on peace talks. I report in the first update about information that was circulating in media that Israel, through Qatar and Egypt, proposed to Hamas a 2-month ceasefire for release of all the hostages. And who knows what else was in that proposal. But for whatever reason, Hamas, according to media reports, once again, rejected Israeli proposal. Details, of course, in the second update. RT reports that well, according to Lebanese foreign minister Abdallah Bou Habib, war with Lebanon won't be a picnic for Israel, and this was a response. Warning follows comments by IDF commanders regarding potential conflict between the two countries. Well, nowadays, almost every other official, especially high-ranking official in Israel, is happy to scare, quick to threaten Lebanon. And this is a response from Beirut. RIA Novosti reports that Belgium will transfer to Kiev 611 million euros this year from profits of frozen Russian assets. This is big deal, by the way, big deal, because I guess Belgium may become a first state which will steal Russian assets, and well, then many others in the Western world will follow, obviously. I said many times before that it's only a matter of when, not if. And Russian frozen assets will be stolen by Western ruling class. RIA Novosti's report here that US lawmakers did not find common ground when it comes to frozen Russian assets. When it comes to Russian assets, parties are discussing which way will be better to steal Russian assets. So both parties agree that they should steal Russian assets, but well, how and which way? That's a topic of discussion for them. So as I said, it's only a matter of time, and Western ruling class will definitely steal Russian assets, man, no doubt about that. And RT's report that West faces 300 billion loss, about 300 billion loss for seizing Russian assets, and this is going to be a response from Russian side. RIA Novosti conducted its own research, and if and when Russian frozen assets will be stolen in the West, Russia may retaliate by seizing Western assets in Russia for at least 288 billion US dollars. That's how it's gonna be. Russia will respond. Russia will definitely respond on the in case of Russian assets being stolen in the West. And well, this is it for now. This is it for now. Hopefully you will find this short summary interesting, and if so, please click that like button, leave some commentary about any topic you like. And as I said in the beginning, if you find this project, this channel interesting, useful, informative, and one that deserves to exist in this field of news and political commentary, please consider to support my work with small donations through PayPal, buy me a coffee, or by subscribing to my Patreon page. You can see links under this video in the description box or in the pinned comment. This is it for now. Have a great day and take care.